this war in my blood? Why this war with all that I love? Oh, my wandering ways.
Hi, this is Miranda from My Scrappy Life, and welcome back to my channel. This is a process video for Colorcast Designs, where I am going to be using good stuff right here, and it's going to match up with the one and only photo that I took of like his clearing orders. So long story short, if you've never know how to retire from the military, it's not like your normal retirement where here we're going to have a party and yada yada. It's like you got to do a lot of paperwork. So he actually got these orders started on June of 2022, and then we could finally remove ourselves, or he could remove himself from the active duty stage on the 10th of March 2023. So in March here, just this past month, we have been out of the military for a year, and it's been a whirlwind, to say the least. So it's been where we have done quite a bit. It's been changed. We've got a house. We've done all that stuff. So while we were clearing, the year before that, this month we were clearing, we were into our 1 year anniversary for living in our house. It's been a lot. So we're getting to the point where my everyday photos are starting to be in March-ish. I'm about January, February, March is where I'm at of 2023. So I am going to be using the sketch. The sketch is going to be, not a sketch actually, it's a layout that literally has no one. I'm not even sure. It doesn't even really have a person that has done it. It's uploaded, but I don't know if this person is still there. So I'm going to post it up here so that you guys can see. So it has a photo of a 4x6, but I'm going to, or not 4x6, 4x3, but I'm going to do a 4x4. And I am using the collection that is from the January collection of Mercy Tierra kits, and it's the Nostalgia kit. And yeah, so that is what I'm going to be using. And then this is from the new kit that is from Colorcast Designs, and I really, really love this. I just love this because I feel like this is perfect for this. So let's see what I can do. And I am going to leave this as much as white as possible. I did do a little bit of mixed media, but not too much. I am going to, up here in the corner, place the layout that I am using for inspiration, and I absolutely love how it looks. I love the distress part of it. I loved how it all came together, and I really liked how I incorporated this paper from Vicky Bouton's Discovery one, because I think it's when I say that sometimes the military can be the military and there's just no words for it, and it's like you just go sit down. There's a saying like some of us will use, not everybody, but it's you just go get a box of colors and color. Because that's just where we're at in this moment of time. And so it's very fitting in retrospective things. I just think that it fits. There is multitude of different ways of doing this part of it, where we're clearing out, we're getting cleared to be done. Final outing, the very last one that we're doing as the military. And when I say we, like, there's a lot that if you are a true involved spouse, there's a lot that we have to do. I mean, I even had to sit down with his first starting to get through all of the award ceremony and what does he want? What does my daughter want? There are things that I have to do as well. And if you are, like I say, the spouse that helps out with everything, because there's a lot of spouses out there that don't, but you have to do this. You have to secure the venue. There's a lot a lot. I had to secure where we were going to eat, how many people are going to be at where we sat down to eat the very last time together as a family. It's a mess. So in all respect, this was a lot for us to do in the last few months. Plus, I was finishing up school. We did this during my spring break in March of 2023. So when he finalized out in March, April is when we had to do his retirement party. If they wanted my help, we had to do it then. I had to meet over the weekends. It was just a mess. But I do truly miss doing all of this stuff, even though that there's been days that it's been a pain in my butt. in the military, you just never knew when he was coming home. It was a lot. And now that I can say that with all of this, and we're a year from being done with the military in a sense, Josh and I still can't quite give it up, if you know what I mean. He's still working out post. I'm close by post. My where I teach is I still get a lot of military families and things like that. My daughter still goes to soccer on Fort Eisenhower or Fort Gordon, depending on who you're talking to. So we left it, but we didn't leave it. And I'm totally kosher with that. Like, it's just part of our life. It's super hard to just let it all go. So I am going to be using the acrylic piece for ColorCast Designs. It's called Good Stuff Right Here. This is from the February collection. And I absolutely love this, this title. I love how this looks. I love that this is some good stuff right here. It is something that, even though that it was a lot to do, it was still a good moment for my husband. He is finally done like this side of the house. We're still dealing with, the VA and things like that, but I think that that'll never really go away. But I truly can say that we're cleared. It's out. We've been a year out from this, and it's, it's there for the taking. I am just going through all of the little pieces. Make sure that you go check out ColorCast Designs. They release on the 25th of every month. I will link everything down below, along with their group and just their subscription. Before I became part of their design team, I was getting in their subscription. Jessica does an amazing job with not only the wood veneer pieces, but also the acrylic pieces. And I have to say that I've got a pretty good stash, but I'm using it up. It works out really well for what I love to do. And then when I became part of her team, I'm still ordering stuff, even though that I get the monthly subscription as part of my kit. It works out wonderful. I am sprinkling out the sequence mix that came in the Mercy Tiaras kit that I'm using right here that I explained in the beginning. Make sure that you like and subscribe to my channel. I would love to have you. I do upload between typically 2 to 3 times a week. Right now, we're towards the end of school, so it's been just design teams. Just because I have to make sure that I stay busy. I've got to get my kids to pass the test, things like that. So I am only uploading what my design teams need from me, but then it'll get busy again, and I always do. It comes and goes in waves. I stick with a lot of stuff, and then I kind of disappear for a little bit, but then I come back, and it's all because of how my school is at. So make sure that you like and subscribe to everything. Everything will be linked down below. I'm going to do a little bit of splatters, and then that is it. The still shots are coming up. I hope that you guys enjoy this. Stay safe. I hope that you guys will come back and check everything out, and I will talk to you soon. Bye.
I don't know why I go when I go. I still don't know why this war in my blood. Why this war with all that I love? Oh, my wandering ways and these faithless days, I find it hard to explain. My wandering ways, always turning away from your loving embrace, I find it hard to explain. My wandering ways, my wandering